Ships have always been a symbol of human ingenuity and ambition, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in engineering and design. From massive container carriers to luxurious cruise liners, the world's largest ships are true marvels of the modern age. In this video, we'll dive into the awe-inspiring world of the top 10 biggest ships in the world, exploring their incredible sizes, cutting-edge technology, and the vital roles they play in global trade and travel. So, get ready to be amazed as we set sail on this journey through the giants of the seas. Number 10. The Allure of the Seas. The Allure of the Seas is one of the most impressive cruise ships in the world, often described as a floating city. Operated by Royal Caribbean, it is built to provide an unforgettable experience of luxury and entertainment on the ocean. Size and design at 362 meters long, about the length of 3 football fields, this ship is massive. It's like a small city, with all the amenities and activities you could imagine. From the moment you step aboard, you'll feel like you've entered a different world, designed to give you a mix of comfort, adventure, and fun. Features and activities. The Allure of the Seas is packed with exciting things to do. Here's a look at some of its standout features. Entertainment. The ship has its own theaters where you can enjoy Broadway-style shows, comedy acts, and live music. It's like having access to a world-class performance venue right on the ship. There's also an outdoor aqua theater where you can watch acrobatic water shows under the stars, adventure and thrills. For adrenaline lovers, there's a zip line that lets you glide high above the ship's boardwalk area. The ship also features rock climbing walls, surf simulators, and water slides, ensuring there's never a dull moment. Relaxation and luxury. The Allure of the Seas has numerous pools, hot tubs, and even a tranquil adults-only solarium where you can relax. You'll also find luxurious spas offering massages, facials, and other treatments. Dining. With over 20 dining options, the ship caters to every craving. Whether you're in the mood for a casual burger, gourmet French cuisine, or a buffet with endless options, there's something for everyone. Neighborhoods. The ship is divided into neighborhoods, each with its own vibe and attractions. For instance, the boardwalk is perfect for families, featuring a carousel and casual dining. Meanwhile, Central Park offers a quieter experience, with real trees and fine dining under the open sky. Shopping and nightlife. The ship has a wide variety of shops where you can buy everything from souvenirs to high-end fashion. Nightlife options include bars, nightclubs, and even karaoke. Why it's special? The Allure of the Seas is not just a cruise ship, it's an experience. Whether you're looking for adventure, relaxation, or time with family and friends, this ship offers something for everyone. Its size, luxury, and endless activities make it one of the most famous and beloved cruise ships in the world. Imagine sailing across the ocean while enjoying top-tier entertainment, delicious food, and stunning views. That's the magic of the Allure of the Seas. It turns your journey into just as much of an adventure as your destination. The CMA-CGM Antoine Desant Exupery. The CMA-CGM Antoine Desant Exupery is a very large and impressive container ship. It is named after Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, a famous French author and aviator best known for writing The Little Prince, a beloved book about adventure and imagination. Naming the ship after him honors his legacy and highlights the ship's role in connecting people and goods across the world. This ship is extremely long, 400 meters, which is as long as 4 football fields lined up one after the other. It is one of the largest container ships in the world. A container ship like this is designed to carry goods that are packed into standard-sized steel containers. These containers can hold anything from clothes and electronics to furniture and food. The CMA-CGM Antoine de Saint-Exupéry can carry more than 20,000 containers at one time. That's a massive amount of cargo. The ship plays a key role in the global supply chain, The supply chain is like a big system that moves products from the factories where they are made to the stores or customers who need them. Container ships are an important part of this system because they can carry a huge number of goods across oceans efficiently and at a lower cost than other forms of transport. The CMA-CGM Antoine Desant Exupery is also a modern ship. It is equipped with advanced technology to make it more efficient and environmentally friendly. For example, it has systems that help it use less fuel, which reduces pollution. This is important because big ships like this can impact the environment if they are not designed with care. The Symphony of the Seas. The Symphony of the Seas is one of the most impressive and massive cruise ships in the world. To understand just how special it is, let's break it down in simple terms. Imagine a floating city that travels across the ocean. That's what the Symphony of the Seas is like. It belongs to a group of ships called the Oasis class, which is famous for having some of the biggest and most luxurious cruise ships ever built. In fact, Symphony of the Seas is a sister ship to another big ship called the Allure of the Seas. Being a sister ship means they are very similar in design, size, and features, but Symphony of the Seas is just a little bit larger, which makes it stand out even more. What makes this ship so exciting is its focus on fun for everyone, especially families. It was designed with all kinds of activities and entertainment in mind, so there's something for people of all ages. For example, the ship has things like water slides, pools, and even a rock climbing wall. It also features amazing restaurants, theaters for live shows, and even shopping areas. Imagine being on a ship that has so many activities you might forget you're at sea. The ship also has state-of-the-art amenities. This means it's filled with the latest technology and modern conveniences to make the experience comfortable and exciting. Whether it's high-speed internet, smart cabins, or cutting-edge entertainment, the Symphony of the Seas has it all. In short, the Symphony of the Seas is not just a cruise ship. It's like a massive floating resort where you can have fun, relax, and explore the ocean, all while enjoying some of the best facilities and activities you could imagine. It's truly a remarkable vacation destination on the water. The TI-class supertankers. The TI-class supertankers are massive. Ships used to carry crude oil, unrefined oil that is taken directly from the ground. These ships are some of the biggest in the world. They are so large that if you laid one on its side, it would stretch longer than 3.5 football fields placed end to end. To be exact, each TI-class supertanker is more than 380 meters long. What makes these ships special? Size and capacity. These supertankers are built to carry a huge amount of oil, up to 3 million barrels at a time. This is enough oil to fuel millions of cars or supply energy to cities for days. Their large size allows them to carry this oil across vast oceans, connecting countries and continents. Global importance. The oil carried by these tankers is essential for many things we use daily, such as gasoline for cars, fuel for airplanes, and even for making products like plastics. Without these tankers, transporting such large amounts of oil across the world would be much harder and more expensive. Built for long journeys. These ships are designed to travel long distances. They move oil from places where it's produced, like the Middle East, to places where it's needed, like Europe, Asia, and the Americas. Because of their size and special design, they can cross oceans safely, even during rough weather. Engineering marvels. Constructing a TI-class supertanker is a huge engineering challenge. It takes years of planning, design, and construction. These ships are built using strong steel to handle the weight of the oil and the pressure of the ocean. Names and types. There are 4 ships in the TI-class fleet: TI Africa, TI Asia, TI Europe, and TI Oceania. The TI stands for Tankers International, the company that operates these vessels. They were originally built as ULCCs, ultra-large crude carriers, which means they are among the largest types of tankers ever made. Challenges and environmental impact. While these supertankers are efficient at transporting oil, they also come with challenges. For example, They require a lot of fuel to operate, which can contribute to pollution. Accidents like oil spills can cause severe damage to the environment, affecting marine life and coastal areas. To address these issues, companies are working on making ships more environmentally friendly by using cleaner fuels and better technology. Fun fact: the TI-class supertankers are so big that they can't fit into most ports around the world. Instead, they transfer their oil to smaller ships or use special offshore facilities. Number 06. The HMM Algeciras. The HMM Algeciras is a massive container ship that stands out as one of the largest ships of its kind in the world. It was launched in 2020 and quickly became famous for its impressive size and capacity. Let's break this down step by step to explain what makes it so special in simple terms. What is a container ship? A container ship is a large boat specifically designed to carry huge metal boxes called containers. These containers hold all kinds of goods, like clothes, electronics, food, and machinery. Container ships play a big role in global trade, transporting goods between countries efficiently. Queen Mary 2. The Queen Mary 2, QM2, is not just an ordinary ship. It's a true symbol of elegance and maritime tradition. Built as an ocean liner, it is specifically designed for long voyages, especially transatlantic crossings, which means traveling between continents across the Atlantic Ocean. The Queen Mary 2 is a part of the Cunard line, a company known for its rich history of luxury ships, and it represents the peak of craftsmanship and sophistication, size and design. 345 meters, 1,132 feet long, the Queen Mary 2 is a massive ship. To give you an idea of its size, it's about the length of 4 football fields placed end to end. The ship is tall too, with 13 passenger decks, making it feel like a floating skyscraper. Despite its size, the ship was built to move smoothly through the ocean, even in rough waters. This is because it is an ocean liner rather than a cruise ship. Ocean liners are designed to handle open seas with strong hulls, while cruise ships are made mainly for calm waters. What makes it special? The Queen Mary 2 isn't just big, it's luxurious. Inside, the ship feels like a grand hotel. There are elegant dining rooms, ballrooms, theaters, and even a planetarium, a place where you can watch shows about stars and space. The design combines classic style with modern comfort, giving passengers a taste of the golden age of sea travel. One of the special features of the QM2 is its connection to history. It's named after the original Queen Mary, a famous ocean liner from the 1930s that was known for its glamour. The QM2 continues this legacy, allowing passengers to experience the romance of traveling by sea, but with all the modern conveniences. Experience on board. When you step onto the Queen Mary 2, it feels like entering a world of luxury. The ship offers fine dining with world-class chefs, afternoon tea served in the English tradition, and live performances, including music and theater. There are pools, spas, and fitness centers for relaxation and wellness. Whether you want to dance in the ballroom, enjoy a library with thousands of books, or simply gaze at the ocean from the deck, there's something for everyone. The ship can carry over 2,600 passengers, but because it is so large, it never feels crowded. The crew is highly trained, ensuring top-quality service throughout the journey. Purpose and voyages. The Queen Mary 2 is famous for its transatlantic crossings, traveling between Southampton, England, and New York City. This journey typically takes about 7 days and offers passengers the chance to disconnect from the fast pace of modern life and enjoy the timeless elegance of sea travel. It also visits other destinations, such as Europe, the Caribbean, and even world cruises. Why people love it? People who travel on the Queen Mary 2 often say it's not just a trip, it's an unforgettable experience. Unlike flying, where you rush from one place to another, traveling on the QM2 lets you relax and enjoy the journey itself. The ship offers a sense of nostalgia, reminding people of the days when ocean liners were the main way to cross the oceans. In short, The Queen Mary 2 is much more than a ship. It's a floating palace that combines tradition, luxury, and adventure, making it one of the most iconic vessels in the world. Prelude FLNG. Prelude FLNG is not an ordinary ship. It's a groundbreaking floating facility designed to revolutionize the way natural gas is extracted, processed, and delivered. To understand its significance, let's break it down step by step. What is Prelude FLNG? Prelude FLNG, floating liquefied natural gas, is the world's largest floating structure, measuring an incredible 488 meters long, about the length of 4 football fields placed end to end, and 74 meters wide. Unlike most ships, which are used for transporting goods or people, this massive structure is essentially a floating factory. It was built to extract natural gas from deep under the ocean floor, process it directly on site, and then convert it into liquefied natural gas, LNG, for easy transportation to customers around the world. Why is Prelude FLNG important? Traditionally, natural gas extraction involves setting up rigs or platforms in the ocean, pumping the gas to facilities on shore, and then processing it. This process is costly and often limited by the location of gas fields. Prelude FLNG solves this problem by handling everything directly at sea, close to the gas fields. It's like having a mobile gas processing plant that can move to different locations if needed. Key features of Prelude FLNG: gigantic size. At 488 meters long and weighing around 600,000 tons when fully loaded, Prelude is an engineering marvel. It's so large that it can withstand severe storms, including cyclones. Advanced technology. The facility extracts natural gas from deep beneath the seabed. This gas is then cooled to extremely low temperatures, 162 Oudurk or 260 degrees, turning it into a liquid. This process reduces the volume of the gas, making it much easier to transport. Efficiency. Prelude FLNG can produce 3.6 million tons of LNG per year, along with other byproducts like condensate and liquefied petroleum gas, LPG. Mobility. Unlike fixed gas platforms, Prelude FLNG can be relocated to different gas fields. This flexibility makes it more versatile and cost-effective. Sustainability. While natural gas is a fossil fuel, it is cleaner than coal or oil. Prelude's ability to process gas at sea reduces the environmental impact of transporting raw materials over long distances. How does it work? Extraction. Prelude is anchored above a gas field under the sea. Pipes connected to the seabed bring natural gas up to the facility. Processing. The gas is cleaned, separated, and cooled to create LNG and other products. Storage. The liquefied gas is stored in Prelude's massive tanks. Transfer. Special LNG carriers, ships designed for transporting liquefied natural gas, dock with Prelude to load the LNG and transport it to customers worldwide. Challenges and success building. Something as complex as Prelude FLNG wasn't easy. It took years of planning, design, and construction, costing an estimated $10–12 billion. Despite challenges like high costs and extreme weather conditions at sea, Prelude represents a major step forward in the energy industry. Why is Prelude FLNG special? It allows access to gas fields that were previously too remote or uneconomical to develop. Its size and capabilities make it a symbol of human ingenuity and innovation in engineering. By processing gas at sea, it simplifies and speeds up the delivery of energy to markets around the globe. In summary, Prelude FLNG is not just a ship, it's a floating factory, storage facility, and energy innovation hub that represents the future of offshore natural gas production. Its sheer size, advanced technology, and efficiency make it one of the most extraordinary engineering achievements in the world today. The Pioneering Spirit. The Pioneering Spirit is an incredible ship that stands out as a true marvel of engineering. It is the largest construction vessel in the world, which means it's a special ship designed to handle huge and complex building tasks, especially in the ocean. Let's break down what makes it so amazing and what it does. Size and design. The pioneering spirit is massive. It is 382 meters long, which is about the length of 4 football fields placed end to end. It is also 124 meters wide, wider than a city block. This enormous size is important because the ship needs to carry very heavy and large equipment used for building or dismantling offshore structures like oil platforms or wind turbines. The ship's design is very unique. Instead of having a single hull like most ships, it has a special twin-hull structure. This means it looks like 2 ships side by side with space in the middle. This gap allows the ship to lift and carry giant objects from the water or place them on the seabed. Purpose: what does it do? The pioneering spirit is built for 2 main jobs in the offshore industry: installing large offshore structures. Offshore structures are huge platforms or machines built in the ocean, such as oil rigs, used to drill for oil and gas, or wind turbines, used to generate electricity from wind. These structures are extremely heavy and difficult to move. The pioneering spirit can lift these structures out of the water and position them exactly where they need to go. Its massive cranes and strong lifting systems can handle weights that no other ship can manage. Decommissioning offshore structures. When oil platforms or other ocean-based equipment become old or no longer needed, they need to be removed safely. This process is called decommissioning. The pioneering spirit can lift entire platforms, sometimes weighing thousands of tons, and bring them back to shore for recycling or disposal. How does it work? The ship uses advanced technology to perform its tasks. Powerful cranes. The pioneering spirit has cranes capable of lifting weights as heavy as skyscrapers. Dynamic positioning system. This system uses computers and thrusters to keep the ship perfectly still in the water, even in rough seas. This is crucial when lifting or placing heavy objects. Lifting beams. The beams in the gap between its twin hulls are used to grab and support the weight of offshore structures. Why is it important? The pioneering spirit makes it possible to do things that were nearly impossible before. It saves a lot of time and money in offshore construction and decommissioning because it can do in one trip what used to take multiple smaller ships. It helps make the ocean cleaner by safely removing old structures. It supports renewable energy projects by installing large offshore wind farms, which are crucial for reducing our reliance on fossil fuels. The Seawise Giant. The Seawise Giant is a name that stands out in the history of ships because it was the largest ship ever built. Even though it is no longer in service, it remains legendary for its massive size and incredible capabilities. Let me explain in simple terms why this ship was so special and what made it famous. How big was the Seawise Giant? The Seawise Giant was 458 meters long. To put that in perspective, it was longer than 4 football fields placed end to end. Its sheer size made it a marvel of engineering. It was so big that it couldn't fit through the Panama Canal, a shortcut used by many ships because it was simply too wide and long. What was the Seawise Giant used for? This gigantic ship was a type of oil tanker. Its main job was to carry crude oil, the thick, unprocessed oil that comes from the ground. Crude oil is an essential resource used to make fuel, plastics, and many other products. The Seawise Giant could carry an enormous amount of oil, about 564,000 tons at a time. This made it one of the most important ships for transporting oil across oceans, especially during the time it was in service, a challenging life. Even though the Seawise Giant was an impressive ship, its life wasn't always easy. It was built in 1979 in Japan for a Greek company. However, it was later bought by a Hong Kong businessman who renamed it Seawise Giant. Over the years, the ship went through several name changes as it changed owners. In 1988, during the Iran-Iraq War, the Seawise Giant was attacked by missiles while it was near the Persian Gulf. The damage was so severe that many thought the ship was destroyed forever. But it wasn't the end of the story. The ship was later repaired and returned to service under a new name, Happy Giant. The end of its journey. After years of carrying oil and traveling the world, the Seawise Giant retired in 2009. It was no longer practical to use such a massive ship. As smaller, more efficient ships became more popular, the Seawise Giant was taken apart and recycled, but its legacy remains. Why is it still remembered? The Seawise Giant is remembered because it was a record-breaking ship. Its size, capacity, and resilience made it a symbol of human engineering and ambition. No ship built since has been as large, making it a one-of-a-kind marvel. In simple terms, the Seawise Giant was like the king of the seas, a giant that carried the lifeblood of the modern world, crude oil, across oceans. Its story continues to inspire awe and fascination even today. The Wonder of the Seas. The Wonder of the Seas is an extraordinary cruise ship that has earned the title of the largest cruise ship in the world. This incredible vessel is like a floating city, designed to provide passengers with a luxurious and unforgettable travel experience on the open seas. To give you an idea of its size, the ship is 362 meters long. That's longer than 3 football fields placed end to end. Imagine standing at one end of the ship and barely being able to see the other. It's that massive. This sheer size allows the Wonder of the Seas to offer a wide range of amazing features and attractions that make it a true wonder. One of the most impressive things about this ship is its capacity. It can hold nearly 7,000 passengers at a time. That's like fitting the population of a small town onto one ship. To make sure everyone has a comfortable and fun experience, the Wonder of the Seas has an incredible variety of things to do and places to explore. There are multiple restaurants serving food from all around the world, swimming pools, theaters for live performances, shopping areas, and even activities like rock climbing and zip lining. It's a place where you can have fun, relax, and create memories all at the same time. This ship is the newest addition to the fleet of Royal Caribbean International, a company known for building some of the most amazing cruise ships in the world. They designed the Wonder of the Seas to be not just big, but also to feel like a paradise at sea. With its advanced technology, eco-friendly features, and luxurious amenities, it sets a new standard for cruising. In short, the Wonder of the Seas is more than just a cruise ship. It's an adventure on water. Whether you're looking to relax, explore, or have an action-packed vacation, this incredible ship offers something for everyone. It truly lives up to its name by being a modern-day marvel and a source of wonder for all who step aboard. These ships are not just vessels. They're testaments to human ambition and innovation. Which one amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more incredible content.